You've been a music journalist for many years. You must have encountered Powderfinger a few times.
Oh, man, can I tell you my favourite Powderfinger story? January 10, 2000. I start my first job as a journalist, and I run into this girl named Fiona, and she works at the same magazine that I work at, Eamon, and she sits across from me, and I kind of fall in love with her really quickly, but I can't say how much I care about her for like friggin' 8 months. September 2000, when Powderfinger launched their album Odyssey No. 5, and I go over the table and the pod and I say, hey, Fiona, are you going to the launch of Odyssey No. 5? Back in the day, I smoked a bit, right? And like I'd go out and have a smoke, and this beautiful girl, Fiona, came out. She came out and hung out with me while we were smoking. You know, we get talking about love, Eamon. And she just starts kind of, just like she's a bit over love. And she just goes, I don't know, you know, who says we need to just find that one person anyway? And I'm just looking at her like going, yeah, I know, right? But secretly, like inside, I'm like, I freaking love this woman. And I go, we're out of beers. And then I go back inside, right? And the whole powerhouse is heaving. And like Powderfinger that are there. And then I see Bernard Fanning at this bar, right? And he's like surrounded by all these beautiful people. And I know that this Fiona loves Powderfinger. I know, so I rip a poster off the wall and I go, I know what I'll do. I'll get this signed by Bernard Fanning, and then some of that reflected love that she has for Bernard Fanning will sort of bounce back on me, right? And I go, excuse me, Bernard Fanning, my name's Trent, I work for Brisbane News Magazine. There's a girl out there named Fiona who loves you so much, and I was wondering if you might be able to sign this. And so he just gets dark, and then he grabs a Nico pen, and then he just quickly sort of grabs it, and he just signs something. It's so dark and flashy like this that I can't quite read what he signed. It's freaking Bernard Fanning, I swear. And he rolls it up, and he just goes, take this to her right now. And I take it to outside to Fiona, and then she unfurls it, reads it, and it says, Fiona, this boy really likes you. Love, Bernard Fanning. I swear to God, Eamon, I swear to God. And that night, so then Fiona goes, why did he write that? And then for the first time, I confess my feelings to Fiona. And 22 years later, she's standing up there with my two girls. And both of those girls are lucky they're girls, because one of them would have been named Bernard.